Hello and welcome to Weekly Weird News, brought to you by Cutting Through the Board in the Post-Truth Apocalypse. I'm Ben, and this week I'm hanging out with Gaz.
Hello.
And Mike.
Hello.
This is our sister show at Cutting Through the Board in the Post-Truth Apocalypse, where we bring you the weekly world of the weird as we found on the World Wide Web this week.
Hey.
Fucking, I may have
Hold
forgotten.
on. There's an elephant outside.
It sounded like it.
Didn't it?
Yeah. He's like woolly mammoth they're going to bring back. Because if they could make one of them that was no higher than a couple of feet and had like tusks that didn't grow and have one as a pet.
Miniature
I don't
mammoth.
know if a miniature one with tusks is a good idea. It could still
No.
impale you.
No, I don't want one with tusks. They engineer it to the tusks and they're little stumps or something.
Oh, right, okay. I was going to say, 'cause if
I don't want to be gored by a mammoth in
if
the
they've got
morning.
the full tusk,
Or-
it
or
doesn't
if I-
matter if they're the size of a Shire horse. No, not Shire horse.
Like a Labrador.
Yeah, a Labrador-sized mammoth. That just defeats the object, then, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you can control that. If it sees a cat or something, it's going to storm up the street snorting, dragging you behind it until you're a bloodied poop on the cobblestones.
Why don't you just get a Labrador? Way more fun.
Because mammoths are fun, they're cute.
Yeah,
They're
not a
little
mini
elephants.
one. Anyway, I
Anyway,
digress.
Maybe one the size of a hamster.
What's the point of that?
Well, he won't drag you down the street and turn you to a bloody pole.
Yeah, but I just want one that's like Labrador sized.
Okay, well, speak to the scientists.
Have a word.
Speak to the buffins.
The boffins. So Daily Star. Top boffins.
There was that word. It's brilliant, isn't it? Well, that's how they get your average scaffolder to understand. You know,
It's a Daily Star written just by school bullies. The boffins.
That's what the boffins said, and then we beat them up and took their lunch money.
fucking nerds. It's some football.
Got me enough for £10 to stand at the weekend at a football match. Oh, well.
Good old British press.
Yeah, what we got first, Mike? Most of our stuff is from the British press, to be fair, anyway, isn't it? You see what the British press is flooding us with this week? Pope hiding alien secrets in the Vatican. UFO complainer claims.
Knew it.
The Pope has been accused of hiding extraordinary alien secrets inside the Vatican by a UFO expert. Extraterrestrial lobbyist Steve Bassett. Is he an extraterrestrial lobbyist, or is he a lobbyist for extraterrestrials?
Is he in relation to Mike Bassett?
Oh, I hope so.
I hope he's got the detective skills of a Basset hound.
What, floppy ears and a long nose?
Oh, once they get the scent of blood, they don't let go, do they?
Yeah, they can smell stuff.
Yeah.
Well, he can smell the Catholic Church knows alien life exists and has hidden evidence in their archives. Steve, who is executive director of the Paragon Research Group...
Paradigm,
is that okay? Paradigm Research Group said the church has hinted at the existence of UFOs within religious paintings. He told The Sun, to quote him, "The Catholic Church we have always known has been aware of this subject going back perhaps hundreds of years. It's gone so far as to say whoever these beings are, the church would be happy to baptise them if they wanted to be baptised." And Steve has claimed the Vatican Library is home to centuries worth of alien knowledge, with experts trying to gain access to the Vatican apostolic archives.
Well, there is that rumour that they found that UFO in Italy in 1933, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And apparently the Pope told the Americans that they'd had it.
Mussolini had it.
Yeah.
Famously, that's where Mussolini got the idea of fascism from.
Aliens.
Yeah, they told him all about it.
Oh, everyone lucky as you get fascist aliens crash landing.
Well,
But to get into the Vatican archives, you need to be a Catholic for a start. They won't let you in if you're not.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Can't you just say you are, though?
No, they check that shit.
Oh.
You'll be baptised as a Catholic.
Fake my Catholic record.
You could fake a baptism certificate, I guess.
Yeah. Some fake credentials.
And you've got to be granted access by the Holy See, which is what they call the office of the Pope.
God. How poncy. The Holy See.
They will then have to search through thousands of years of records stretching 50 miles long to prove their claims.
Oh, imagine the shit down there, man. Imagine it.
Most of it's
They used
receipts.
to confiscate everything, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, yeah. But a lot of it is receipts for artwork, apparently. But yeah, you're right. All the stuff they covered up may still be covering up.
Aliens.
It's all down there. It's all down there. It comes after former intelligence officer David Grush told a US congressional hearing last year the government was hiding evidence of non-human intelligence. As Mike said, Italy had uncovered one of the UFOs in 1933, and then Pope Pius XII back-channeled the findings to President Franklin Roosevelt. And this would prove the US government knew about alien life before the Roswell incident in 1947.
Wouldn't be the first pope to use a back channel or two.
Oh,
hello, sailor.
So, does the Vatican have UFO records? There's a lot of religious paintings and stuff in, you know. There is, genuinely. I mean, there's
loads of spaceships, isn't there?
Yeah, there's loads, which is crazy. So why are you putting them in? But then art scholars will claim that it's, you know, like a halo of some description, or look at that, it's the Holy Spirit, that is.
I think there's a very good chance that the Pope and all his mates know all about the aliens.
I would agree with that.
And they've got to keep it hush hush. I bet every bit of alien craft and bit of metal, I bet they own loads of it and sell it back to the government. I bet they scoop it up really quick before people find out about the metal that can form, like,
you can destroy and then it reforms.
with your mind, like, make it form, like, whatever you want.
Do you think there's an alien hunters sort of
At the Swiss Guard have got some
in the Vatican?
E.T.
There's some priests that go around.
Oh, like the Exorcist division, but they're alien hunters.
We might have one living there, an alien.
Could be an alien cardinal for all we know. He's been baptised. Please don't bring him out to the main events.
Little alien in a Pope's outfit.
Yeah. Could be an alien pope for all we know.
That's why they reckon they've got them big hats. That's why they're big alien heads.
Oh,
Cone heads.
it's all coming together. And then there is all that snake stuff going on.
Yeah, and the
in
snake-shaped buildings and
that weird statue behind that golden throne that's worth something like 20 billion.
yeah, they're a funny lot, aren't they?
Yeah, glad I'm not a Catholic.
Yeah, me.
Couldn't be doing with that.
I've been christened, but I'm definitely not Catholic.
Oh no, I wasn't even baptised.
Nobody bummed me. This good old Church of England.
We only went to church for weddings and funerals. That was it, as a family.
I've been
And I turned out all right.
I've been to midnight mass before.
How drunk were you?
Fairly. That's why I agreed to go.
I don't think we asked to leave the house at midnight if I'm pissed.
Well, I went for shits and giggles. I thought, yeah, fuck it. My mum, my sister, and a few of us were going. I went, yeah, fuck it. I regretted it once.
Yeah.
I regretted it once I got there. I thought, oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, it's boring.
I just don't want to.
I think there was a glass of mulled wine though that.
Oh, lovely.
That helped.
I just don't want to do it.
It's boring.
I don't want to go over there, all that bullshit. I don't want to hear it.
But, you know me. I'm a proper church-going man.
Well, you've been to a midnight mass.
It's one more than you, isn't it?
It's exactly one more than I have.
A lot more Christian.
I stopped going to church after primary school. I didn't have to go anymore for Harvest Festival or Easter.
I still sing all those religious songs we were indoctrinated with at primary school.
That's the worst thing. I can still fucking remember them.
Yeah.
Got the whole.
Don't you fucking start. It'll be in my fucking head all. Don't you fucking dare be in my head all night.
Cross over the road,
No,
my friend.
no.
Ask the Lord his strength to lend his compassion.
I apologise to any listeners.
Cross over
We have.
the road.
Won't have any after this.
Oh, brilliant.
Bunch of kiddie fiddling bastards.
Sing Hosanna.
Oh,
sing
fucking hell.
Hosanna. Sing Hosanna to the King of Kings.
You
Triple
done?
H.
Are you done?
Triple H, he's the King of Kings.
Well, I don't think he is in the Bible.
Ah, fuck the Bible. WWE means more than the Bible, you know that.
Then why are you singing, oh God, he's got a steel chair?
He's got a steel chair in his
There you
hands.
go. Oh my God!
He's got a foreign object in his hands.
Go for that. I don't agree with it. It's a crutch. It's people who can't deal with the realities of the world.
I'm going to get you an album of assembly bangers.
I'd rather you didn't. Well, that's what you can, but I ain't gonna listen to it.
Come on, it'll improve your mood.
My mood's great.
Let the light of Jesus in your life.
I'm quite happy with the...
Let the light of Jesus in your life.
I'd rather not.
This is how it works.
I don't want to.
You people bully you into it.
I don't want to, though.
Nobody
And
wants
I do
to.
as I wilt.
Nobody wants to. That's part of it.
Well, this is where you're going wrong. You should be doing it like wilt.
Oh, I don't want to be a Satanist.
You're not a Satanist.
Whatever it is you're called, what are you?
Well, I'm not really anything. I'm just dabbling.
Dabbling in the dark arts.
It's not the dark arts.
Black magic.
No, because I haven't got to that part yet.
And it's the lamic.
Thelema, essentially, yeah. I'm just doing the yoga and practicing breathing.
Thelemic
Wanking.
debauchery.
You don't have to do all of that.
Mm.
You can just try and improve yourself. That's what it is. It's self-improvement.
Right.
At its core.
Through
It's
devil
doing,
worship.
it's doing what you want to do. There you go.
Doing whatever the voices tell you.
Know what your will is. My will is to do this. I'm going to do it. It's a self-improvement. It's
but-
no different than having a little chart on the wall, a
What-
dream chart, a
what-
goal chart.
What if your will is to blow up a government building?
Well, you probably should realise that love is the law, Gaz.
God. Love is the law. What happens when Blackburn play Burnley? Is it Burnley?
We don't follow that one. There's no rules in that game. There's no love is the law then.
Well, yes, I think there probably is alien evidence.
Could well be.
To summarise.
I genuinely think they know all about it.
Well, it'd be in their interest.
Surprise
wouldn't
me.
it?
I'll go one step further. I think that all this God stuff, they know it's bullshit. I think it's the aliens.
Mm.
And they're like, well, we'll tell them it's God, but we all know it's the aliens, and we'll just keep on making money. Keep on making money. I mean, look at him, he lives in a fucking palace.
Yeah. What
He's got a golden throne.
He's also got a telescope called Lucifer.
The artwork in that fucking castle they've got next, because that's St. Peter's Basilica right there.
Yeah, but he's got loads of things to do, innit? It's a ball ache being Pope.
Apparently, being Pope is the quickest way to heaven for a cardinal. You work an extraordinary amount of hours. It's actually because you're running a country as well as doing all your Pope stuff.
Well, keep on poping.
Keep on poping, baby. Keep poping, 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 poping. Keep poping, poping. I need to reach out to Fred Durst. See if we can get that version. Oh well, there we go. Aliens in the Vatican. Or not.
Quite possible.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
No.
Okay, next up. Stone Henge's altar stone came from hundreds of miles away, researchers say.
We've known that for years.
Ah, but have you heard
It's
the recent
further
news?
than-
Yeah,
than
further
we
than we
thought, I
thought.
think.
I thought it all come from Wales.
No.
Alright.
It was long believed that the stone, which sits in the middle of the iconic circle and is 6 ton,
Wow.
came from Wales, but new research suggests it actually came from hundreds of miles away in Scotland,
Oh dear.
raising new questions about transportation methods from 5,000 years ago.
Gravitational propulsion machines.
Or a boat, big boat, maybe.
Or 300 people moving rollers into position all the way there.
What, 466
Yep,
miles?
it would take them weeks, months maybe, but
Years?
they do it. It wouldn't.
They didn't have roads though, did
400
they?
There was still roads. You're just looking, oh no, you're not.
No, you're talking monolithic Britain. It's all woodland, isn't it? You're gonna roll a fucking stone for 6 ton, 466 miles.
Maybe
Think
they
about
carve it in a big circle, roll it down, and then chisel it into the
Roll
block when
it
they get
down.
there. Like Indiana Jones style.
I'm imagining some sort of godlike being like Magneto, but for stone.
Stonito.
Basically, he was hovering, flew with it hovering in front of him, with thousands of people following and worshipping as he did it.
It is curious.
An
466 miles is a fucking long way.
It'd have to be by boat, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd have to be. Even then, it's a fucking challenge.
What route would it go to get to?
Just down the coast,
I
isn't it?
suppose, yeah. And you've still got to get it
Yeah, from the coast to
off the boat.
Salisbury Plain, which is quite a
So
stretch.
either way, they were a lot more advanced than we've realised. They knew something we didn't, or they just had a major workforce. I don't fucking know.
It's got to be a major workforce. It's got to be.
Massive whips, Rimmer. Massive whips.
Whips.
Yeah.
It's got to be. I remember being on exercise once on Salisbury Plain in a tank, and I had Stone Henge in my gun sights at one point. Along with all the hippies there. It was in the summer. I asked for permission to fire. I was refused.
Well,
Should have gone rogue.
Well,
you'd have been celebrated.
it was my first trip out as commander, and I didn't want to push me luck too much.
Well, so why do they think it came from Scotland though? How do they work this out?
Well, to figure out where it came from, geologists looked at the stone's chemical fingerprint and analysed the minerals in the rock. Researchers found the altar stone's fingerprint didn't match the geology of Wales' sandstone formations. While we can now say that this iconic rock is Scottish and not Welsh, the hunt was still very much to be on. Does that make sense? The hunt was...
The hunt was still very much to be on to pin down where exactly in the northeast of Scotland the altar stone came from, says Aberystwyth University professor Richard Bevins.
Well,
But is he sure?
Well,
Kind of
they thought they were sure before, didn't they? And I guess. They know a bit more now. That's what they think.
Yeah. It's crazy that them stone circles, I mean, we don't know what they're for though, do we?
well,
I mean, it could be anything.
It's got to be worship, hasn't
It's
it?
got to be worship,
Yeah.
but was it? I mean,
centres of cosmic power,
It's the
beams.
sun, isn't it? It's the summer solstice.
but then they're all match up with this ley line business, you know, what is anything in that? I mean, what's that about?
Maybe.
They all match, all these ancient sites seem to match up with where they think these ley lines are, these areas of weird magnetism.
Space bridges to other galaxies.
Could be
dimensions.
stargates.
Yeah.
Could be anything, couldn't it?
Could have been an alien contraption sat in the middle,
Don't know, do we?
you know.
Could have been the
And it
docking
was a
point to a
stargate to
UFO.
Stargate to another world.
Yeah.
Could have been a docking point, like you say, yeah. Or just like pretty stones arranged and
We like to build shit as a species.
Well,
Don't we?
it's a
Somewhere
lot
to
of effort,
gather.
though. Specific type. Why didn't they just find
Yeah.
some stone around there?
I know, it's mad, innit?
Maybe it was a vanity project for a chieftain of some description. Like, hey, I'm going to have the stone imported. It's going to be the best stone. It's going to be imported stone. We're going to have Scottish stone. We're going to have Welsh stone. We're going to spend all my treasury on this.
It's gonna be the best.
It's going to be the best stone. We're going to pick the best stone circle anyone's ever seen.
Well, it's still standing.
It is, mostly.
I'm still standing.
Yeah. I can't resist, sorry.
It was a test. Well, next mission is science boffins is to figure out how the fuck they got it there.
It's got to be a shipping lane
Come
at that
on.
point, hasn't it?
Big brain
Gotta
boffin
be.
boy.
Couldn't have been over land.
No. Or it was thousands of people pulling it along.
Massive whips.
Massive whips. Log rollers. But you need a road.
When
so
they
you have
come
to,
out the back, you run with them to the front
Yeah.
and keep going for thousands of miles.
Over mountains,
Yeah.
rivers,
You're not
woods.
you're not going to go over mountains, though,
Massive
are you? That's
whips.
just ridiculous.
Horses, cows, people.
There's got to be routes, hasn't there? They must have had routes, not roads.
Is there a
but
river
cleared
that runs
roads.
from Scotland to Salisbury? Not one that long, is there?
No, you take it down the coast, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Maybe
Gotta
put
be.
it on a raft and took it by river.
Could have
dunno.
riveted it down.
There'd still be some overland dragging involved,
Yeah.
though, to get it there.
At some point, yeah.
Well, I mean, could you potentially float this down all the 3 or 4 rivers in the UK, and I just have some, what might be a dozen, maybe a dozen miles of overland travel.
Well, if you're an advanced alien race who's lording it over the medieval people, there's no reason why you
Not
haven't...
medieval.
Well, what are they? When was it built?
Monolithic.
Monolithics.
So they're
It's
mega old.
the Stone
So my
Age.
point is, you're lording it over Stone Age people. You could use your anti-grav machines, you know, to do what you want, because it was probably their playground back then.
Can I wear a sweet ass animal-headed mask so
Do what
everyone will
you
think
want.
I'm a Anubis?
You're the Anunnaki. You do what you want. You literally seeded the world. You build your monoliths, your space bridges, your, I don't know what they are, your space ports, your
Yeah.
portals, your,
Stargates.
Was it Enki? Was the Anunnaki guy, wasn't he?
you know.
Yeah,
So,
Enki.
It's
something
probably
like
very easy for them to move this stuff about and build those giant temples.
that. Kept us happy, didn't it? But it kept us in line, that did. I could worship there.
We'd be impressed if we saw that. wouldn't
Yeah,
we?
kept us in
Somebody
line.
floating
It was,
things about.
Or, and that's the thing, the Ancient Alien thing, I think, is a little bit disrespectful to us as a species. I think we're problem solvers. I think we're builders, we're explorers.
Yeah, but we also used to be fucking monkeys.
I know, but the human spirit, Gaz, the indomitable will of the human spirit.
Where did it come from? We were spunked.
Maybe it did, but I still don't think there's no reason that, with a lot of effort and time, this could have been built.
Well,
Because we're thinking modern construction, they'll have that up in 6 months. It probably took years. Probably took 20, 30 years to build, to gather the stone.
or aliens did it. Like,
Or
really
aliens,
quickly.
why couldn't we feasibly build something like that over a period of 20 years or 30 years? Of course we could.
Because we had bows and arrows and we were shagging our own daughters and things.
Yeah, but if enough like-minded people get together, guys, there's nothing we can't achieve.
What's happened to you? Stop being positive. It's weird.
But there isn't. That's the human spirit.
Oh, we're not that good.
We are. We really are. We're great. It's just the fact that there's a lot of dickheads in charge. But your average people, we're fine. We can get together. We can thrash out some fucking agreement at most times. If you don't include alcohol and drugs, we're fairly rational people. And the ones that are irrational, you put to one side. And let the rational people have a chat.
In a camp.
No! You said that, not me.
That's what you meant.
No, I didn't. No, you just remove them from the equation. It's Jamaican.
Just
You're
remove
not
them
making it
permanently
any
from the
better.
equation.
No.
Remove them to the chamber.
No, you just let them
Just
live
step on this train.
You just let them live their
What
lives
train's
and
this?
get on with it. No, but look, you lot are great, but you're quite irrational people. You believe the earth is flat and you believe in religion. Just go and live your life over there, right? Just go and get back your daily life in your home. And the rest of us, the rational adults,
That's nice to
will
say.
make decisions.
You can't
We'll make-
segregate people.
The
Like,
adults will
So
make
you're
the
saying
decisions.
that if you don't agree and you don't like what they believe in, you can take them, strip them of their vote. Is that what you're saying?
No, they can still vote.
What he's saying is he wants to segregate all the stupid people and put them in one area of town. So there's just going to be like Dum-Dumville
I didn't say
in
that at all.
everybody's town. And I call it
I didn't say that at all.
Yeah, it's like one side of town is like idiocracy.
Because that's the way Ben wants it. You will not mix with us.
I didn't say that.
You did.
I said you can go and live your lives, live wherever you want,
You're
do what you want to
poisoning
do.
the blood of
but
the
we're just gonna let the adults make decisions instead of
No
you people who
dum-dum
think
blood in my,
it's-
in my kids.
Well, I think you missed. I think there's a little bit of the patented Gareth Vincent and Michael Martin blowing things out of proportion going on here.
No,
I think it is.
you're advocating for
Not saying that at all.
for,
Live your life. Do
for
what you want to do.
intellectual purity.
But of course, who should be in charge? The smartest people. The smartest people should be in charge, shouldn't they? Let's face it.
Well, yeah, they should.
Yep.
You know, the scientists, the
But you
engineers.
should put all the dum-dums in a camp.
Didn't say put them in a camp, and they can go about and live their life as they want to. That's what I said.
Just leave them alone then.
You just can't make the decisions.
Well, they're not trying to either. They're just dum-dum in a bag.
They can't go on the internet and start talking about flat Earth.
Oh, they can do what they want. It's free. It's either free speech or no free. You know,
Yeah.
it's all or
I
nothing.
just think it would be better for us as a species is what I'm saying. Hypothetically.
This is why I've fallen out with the Star Trek community, the Trekkies. There is no place for me there. They are horrific people. There's this movement amongst the Trekkies that'll be like, basically, conservatives aren't welcome because they don't understand Star Trek. They might think they're fans of it, but if they're conservative, then there's no way they truly understand it. And I'm like, that's the most judgmental. You don't understand it. Inclusion means everyone who you agree with and you don't agree with, or it doesn't, you fucking fascists. So, they don't like it when you point that out.
No, I'd imagine not.
But I don't know how that was related to what we were talking about. I thought it was.
Either way, I liked it.
Either way, he wants to put dum-dums in a
Yeah,
cam.
I don't want to put dum-dums
in a cam.
They can live out their lives. Have you seen? Let the smartest people run shit.
Yeah, we do. Dum-dums never get voted into unless...
Nigel Farage got voted in.
He's not dum-dum though, is he? He's just not what you know, he's not fucking... He's not spending his fucking gyro in Betfred, is he?
That's true.
And then fucking smoking some crack he can't afford.
I have a light bulb.
You know what I mean? There's levels to dum-dum.
There is, isn't there?
Yeah.
I still think I'm being misquoted here,
No.
by the way.
Nope, it's all on record.
It's not. I never mentioned the word can. Never mentioned it. Just saying, live your lives, get on with your stuff, do what you want to do, do what you want to do.
It was implied.
And then we're going to let the really smart people run stuff.
We'll let the record speak for itself, won't we, Mike?
Well, I think this is some patented behaviour from you two over the years.
Should we move on?
Yes, let's move on.
What's next?
Let's go to this one. Last one then. Gaz, it's up to you.
You were not misquoted, Mussolini.
I was completely misquoted.
Robotic prosthetic enables wearer to do the tasks of two hands with just one.
Oh, I know where your mind's going with this.
Well, you can wank yourself and a friend. A close friend.
You should have said you need two hands, mate.
Well, I could put the oven on and have a wank. Two birds at one stone.
You could play PlayStation and text.
Yeah. Or
You
have a
could play
wank.
PlayStation and pleasure a lady, a willing one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Researchers at the University of Cambridge believe the robotic prosthetic third thumb could advance our motor capabilities beyond current biological limitations. Basically, this is going to end up with people loading guns in record time, and it'll somehow be converted to war. And,
Yeah. Of course it will.
You know, they'll be like reloading with lightning speed.
But it is literally just like a third thumb,
Yeah,
isn't it?
It's like an
It's
extra digit.
on the opposite side.
That's got to be a bit unwieldy. It's called the third thumb. The extra digit attaches to the edge of the right hand and lets the user open drink bottles, peel a banana, and I can do all that and thread a needle with just one hand.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. It also allows the user to multitask better, say for parents who are cooking while holding a baby.
You're holding a baby over the stove.
Well, we under pressure young mum then, with a family of 7. Jordan, Jaden, Jason, Jackson,
Keanu.
Jamal, Keanu. The third thumb is worn on the opposite side of the palm to the wearer's actual thumb and is controlled by a pressure sensor placed under each big toe.
What?
It sounds complex, like a one-man band. Yeah, that looks horrendous. These toe sensors are wirelessly connected to the thumb and control different movements by responding to subtle changes in pressure. A study by the university revealed volunteers quickly adapted to having an extra digit, which scientists say could advance our motor capabilities. You've already said that, beyond our biological limitations.
Oh, it's creepy.
It looks like a weird penis.
It does.
What? Penis, your penis.
But why do you need to... I did say a weird penis.
That's my suggestion. You've got a weird penis.
I didn't say it looks like my weird penis. I said it looks like a weird penis.
Have you seen what Mike suggested?
A theoretical weird penis. My penis is completely unmetal and corkscrew shaped. It doesn't have a light bulb at the fucking end of it.
Doesn't it?
No.
Oh, fuck. I'll have to go see a doctor.
Said it looks like a weird penis. But
I'm going to say what Michael
But
suggested.
it is mad though, isn't it? Just think.
But why do you need to open a banana and thread a needle with one hand?
That's why we've got 2.
We used to wank all day then.
What I do anyway, I just do the other things in between. It's this modern world where everything needs to be do more, now. Wank, 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 thread the needle, open the banana, wank, wank, wank.
I wonder if we all... Say this became a thing and everybody had it
Right.
from when you were an infant. And
Yeah.
do you reckon that with, nature and we'd end up growing one naturally?
That's an interesting question.
I don't know if...
For evolution?
No, because the metal one would be there, wouldn't it? Doing the job.
But at that point, Mike,
we would evolve, though. I think the ability would just be totally natural. You wouldn't have to teach babies as much to use it.
Yeah.
Because at first, the first generation, you have to put them on them and train them how to use it.
And the thing is, the technology...
It's just fucking... I don't like it. You know, attach robotic things to our hands. Don't make it a weird cock thumb. Make it like a gun or a rappel hook or a grapple hook,
Well, apparently it's dead easy because the study found 98% of volunteers are able to move the thumb within the first minute of use.
Well, I don't know. I mean...
Obviously it could be used by amputees.
I guess it makes sense in that capacity, doesn't it? If you can put an extra thumb on someone's hand and control it by wiggling their toes, then they can, if there's multiple fingers missing, they can figure that out.
Here's the reverse to your question, though. What if the reason they're finding it so easy to use within a minute is because some point in the past we did have a limb in that position that has somehow disappeared, like our tails.
Yeah.
When we were tree grabbing, branch swinging monkey people, maybe we had an extra. Maybe that made us better than the other monkeys, which is why we. But it just, I don't know.
No, if it was advantageous, you wouldn't have lost it.
That's true, but we don't go in trees no more.
Oh yeah.
That would be more advantageous in trees. Mike Stone is the king of the swingers.
It's because of a big cock.
Well, it's in another dimension though.
Well, yeah, at the moment.
It may come back.
It may do.
It's probably having too good a time.
Probably.
Well, although as much as I love robots and robot technology and cyborgs and human cybernetic augmentation, I think the lame cock thumb is just... I mean, come on, there's better things you can spend your time doing. Can you make a robot that goes around your elbow and your bicep and makes your free time stronger? That would be good.
Yeah, I've got them exosuits now.
Yeah, so you get working on them.
Oh, I need them when the aliens come.
Yeah, you could punch a man's jaw off.
Oh yeah, that'd be
without
sweet.
Ever working out.
That'd be pretty sweet actually, wouldn't it?
Total weakling. Put on your robo arms.
Punch an alien in the face, welcome to Earth, its face collapses.
Smoke a cigar.
Power fist.
Well, mind you though, if you had your extra thumb, you could smack him in the face and light your cigar with one.
Yeah, you could do, couldn't you?
I don't know, I just think it looks weird. Look at that picture. I wish the audience could see it because...
It's from the Daily Star.
She's just got a weird cock thumb coming out of the other side of her hand. And why is it so much bigger than all the others? It's weird.
I suppose it's got to come out further because it's on the other side.
Why are they smoking? Why are they doing this?
I don't know. Well, because it'll eventually, someone who's lost all their fingers will be able to have an hand back because they can control it with their toes.
Fucking hell.
So they could
just shoot me. It's too complicated. I've lost my hand.
Apparently, the brain's ability to adapt to an extra limb was extraordinary.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe we're used to having. Or maybe this just shows that the exosuit is the natural, and one day we will be walking around. We'll be merged with the. We'll get in the giant robot transformer body and literally merge with it.
Hook it up to our brain via our
and control it with our minds. Because maybe that's how we started. Maybe it's how the Anunnaki have been doing it for millennia. Who knows?
Works for me.
Works for me.
I'll take that giant fucking robot.
Or even maybe not doesn't have to be a giant transformer sized one. That would be cool. But maybe even just like the one like Ridley.
Oh, Power Walker.
Yeah, like that sort of size.
I was kind of hoping for a Pacific Rim kind of thing.
Oh yeah, but they're going to be expensive. Not each individual's going to be able to have one of them.
Well, why not in a socialist utopia, guys?
It's not going to be like a second-hand Jaeger dealer. There you go. You got a few miles on the clock. Shocks are okay. It's had new brakes.
New nuclear reactor.
New brain interface.
Needs paint. Needs some work.
Needs a new paint job. It's all right for the money.
Why not?
Well, how many? it's unfeasible to have that many of them.
What about smaller ones that are like...
That's what I'm saying, they're going to have to be smaller, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're going to be like Andre the Giant sized.
I want to be bigger than that.
You want to be big enough to smash down villages and entire countries, don't you?
You're thinking of Golden Homer, aren't you?
What if it was just... what if it was about 12 foot tall and had 2 gun arm things?
12 foot tall, I suppose.
Maybe a
feasible.
sword and a gun arm. I had a sword I could control my robot arm, and it was the arm of the.
But are they going to
thing.
be so cheap that everyone can have them, or are they just military?
I was expecting the worst, so I just thought,
Well, if we are a utopian society,
it'd be like the knights in Fallout.
well then maybe everyone will have one in
Yeah.
a utopian, but it won't come with weapons in a utopian society, will it? It'll be to help you build things and be.
Have helpful bullets.
Bullets.
I was expecting, a nuclear apocalypse, and I might get a robotic war machine.
Do you not think they're going to give those to the best of the best?
I just find one somewhere. Just keep a positive attitude, guys.
Oh God.
Find one somewhere.
Yeah, someone would have left one somewhere. Maybe
You're just wandering across the battlefield.
Dave, where's your fucking suit? Oh fuck, I left it at the fucking office.
Where's that $5 billion
Outside
suit?
the off licence.
I don't know. Well, if it's American, they might just leave it behind.
I might get scared to take a piss and I'll jump in.
Well,
Fine now.
instantly know how to operate it.
They'll be idiot proof at that point.
It'll be
Suppose
coded
we're
to
talking-
his specific.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Right. Because that's how it'll work, isn't it? I've seen Pacific Rim. You can't just pull one out and chuck one in, can you? Aren't they all?
No, he wouldn't be wired in. He'd have the things like controlling the arms of the machine.
Well,
Either way,
just keep hoping.
I
You can have a robot thumb if you want. Finger your arsehole while
was
you're
gonna say-
wanking yourself
I
up.
want to do your arse to be a whole
I
new.
guarantee someone's going to do that with it. That's why it's so fucking much longer than all the other digits, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's up her arse.
Yeah.
On that bombshell.
On that bombshell, let's end the show. Do as thou wilt. Love is the law. Every man and woman is a star. Thanks for listening.
I've been Mike, thanks for listening. Peace out, may the force be with you.
I've been Gaz, Free Biff Tannen, and bye.